Hey, this is George Sawtooth, Mountain View Cemetery. This is Hudson, Colorado. But a lot of you didn't know Hudson, Colorado had a cemetery. And then Hudson Tree Nursery is just right over there. I didn't even know there was a tree nursery in Hudson. I know the big tree farm over by Lafayette, Colorado, but I didn't realize there was a Hudson tree farm. Hudson in 1883 had its first post office established, had a railroad supply house for the Union Pacific Railroad. John Lapp filled a plat in 1887 for the Hudson City and Land Improvement Company. The Henry Lynn Irrigation was established in 1907. A lot of 75 farmers from Kansas and Oklahoma moved to Hudson between 1910 and 1913. So I'm just going to take a short stroll through the Hudson Cemetery. And this is what you really call a prairie cemetery, where nothing is really improved. They don't irrigate. They just let native grasses. The dogs are barking at me over there. Like trees like this Siberian elm kind of just grow wild, whatever water it gets through the summer and the winter. It became an official town in 1914, and in 1930 that Henry Lynn Irrigation, which was established in 1907, was irrigating 34,617 acres in 1930. 34,617, that's a lot of acres in southeast Weld County. So this is the old town of Hudson, finally established 1914, but the old post office was 1883. So I just want to take a look at some of these graves here, see if anybody of you recognize these people. Swartz, Everett, Alberta, 1910 and 1990, 1914 to 2007, married June 18th, 1935. Wow. Let's go check this one. Was a pretty old one over here. Eleanor Montgomery, 1932 to 1940. Floyd M. Montgomery, January 13th, 1893 to September the 7th, 1928. Oh, these are all Montgomerys here. There's Kenneth Clyde Montgomery, 1930 to 1931. He was only about a month old. That's pretty sad. Clyde C. Montgomery, 1898 to 1950. He didn't really live very old either. Ruby Lee, 1901 to 1992. She lived quite a while. Lenny Hart, 1883 to 1928. Those dogs are barking at me. I don't want to irritate them. I don't want to go too far over there. Wow, Christmas is next week, 2024. Can you believe how quickly 2024 went? I don't know about you guys, but it seems like the years are passing so quickly anymore. And they seem to just do that recently. I mean, they just absolutely fly by. I don't remember the years going so quickly. Pierce. Bernard Pierce, 1903 to 1936. Ethel Williams, 1905 to 1961. Here's 1864 to 1916, 1867 to 1941. I'm not sure what's irritating my throat out here. James Donahue, just a baby, 1928 to 1929. This must have been a stillborn. Baby boy Ely, March 15th, 1923. So, just give you a perspective, that animal sanctuary is just right over there. The animal sanctuary, I think it started back in the 1980s. But I've been there. They charge quite a bit, but you can see lions and things. And they have an elevated area, so you walk on that elevated area. It's kind of scary at some points. Rattlesnake Kate's church is up that road. And I think her house was right up near there too, Rattlesnake Kate. And she's buried in Platteville. And there's a big Love's right here. And that's the main part of Hudson right there. And you go up the road, there's Keensburg. Go up the road from there, there's Roggen, which I did a video on Roggen. Roggen is another old town with those grain elevators. Somerville. It's kind of a cool name. Wow, that's a beautiful granite. Eliza, 1861. She's still alive. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be an old lady. 1861, 1857, and 1924. I wonder if she's buried here or if they just forgot to put a death date. Huh. Oh, this is just that's like an unmarked one. Huh. I know there's a dog buried here somewhere. I wonder if that's the dog. Smith. Laura, 1869 to 1958. John W., 1869 to 1927. Oh, that's kind of cool. What is this? Thelma McGowan. And I can't, that is difficult to read. 1917 to 1979? 1917 to 1970. That's a very unique headstone. (1914 to 1943). Signal Corps, 1911 to 1957. Look at this old grave. Horace, Anna Bradford Horace. No, Horace E., husband of Anna Bradford, 1851 to 1923. Well, they put some rocks over here. That's kind of nice. Stop any kind of erosion. Getman Smith. Our darling James Edward Getman, 1930 to 1930, October 8th to October 26th. Our darling Eva Smith, Florence Eva, 1908 to 1918. These people lost two little kids at a young age. Wow, look at this one. Wow. Another unmarked. I wonder if this says anything. Nope. Pistolac. Frank J. 1899, 1944. Steve Simsick. 1880, 1946. Julius Shimsick, 1877 and 1954. Albert Pistolac, 1870 something, 1871 maybe to 1923. Here's a Boyd. That's all I can read from that one. Oh, fairly big cemetery. Hope you guys have a good Christmas.